Hi. Today my video is going to be about alternative teaching methods for teaching math. And pretty much, I guess, any type of subject for a child that is easily distracted and has limited ability to focus, except on things that they actually like to do. So one of the things that I came up with was repeat after me game, I guess. And so this is what you do. So take, for example, you are trying to teach your kid how to do multiplication. And you get the multiplication flashcards, you separate them into individual numbers, and you give the child or person one of those numbers. So we'll just take the 5 times tables. Okay, so after they've looked at the 5 times table cards for about 5 to 10 minutes, you bring them back to you and you start with the repeat after me. So you would say, I'm going to say the 5 times tables. We go 5 times 1 equals 5, and then you're going to repeat after me. So you would say 5 times 1 equals 5, or 5 times 1 is 5. And so you repeat that process. So all the way up to 12, you say that to the child or the person, and they repeat after you. Okay? Then after you finish that, you will say, okay, now we're going to do multiples of 5, because multiple 5s would be the answer for the 5 times tables. So you would say, again, I'm going to say 5, then you're going to say 5. And I'm going to say 10, and then you're going to say 10. I'm going to say 15, you're going to say 20. And this is you talking to the child or the person you're teaching. So you go through that process, and once you've done that, then you do a skip multiple. So and then you explain it. Every time you do this, you're explaining to the child the expectation, or the person you're trying to teach the expectation. So I'm going to say 5, you're going to say 10, and I'm going to say 15, you're going to say 20. I'm going to say 25, and so on. So all the way up to 12, of course, because again, you're giving the person the answer to the times table, okay, of 5 for 5s. All right, then you're going to repeat again the actual times table. So you explain, and you're always explaining. Again, you're always explaining. I'm going to say 5 times 1 equals 5, and then you're going to repeat after me. And you would say 5 times 1 equals 5. Then you're going to say, I'm going to say 5 times 2 equals 10. And then you would say 5 times 2 equals 10. Again, going all the way up to 12. No, 5 times 12, rather. Okay? Then you can repeat the process again, doing the multiples. And then you repeat the process again, doing the times tables. And you do the intervals about 3 times a piece, okay, 3 or 4 times a piece. Now this is quite a bit of a process, and it's not something that they can do by themselves. So you can't just say to the person, hey, this is what you do. Part of it is them focusing on your voice, focusing on your inflection, your rhythm, and then having to repeat what you said. But they don't have to use in their abstract mind. They're vocalizing the words, they are feeling their body, and they're feeling the tone in their voice and everything, and they're also hearing what is being said. So they have to focus because they're trying to repeat after you. It is a way, in my mind, it is a way to get kinesthetic, visual / audio learners, mostly kinesthetic learners, to understand what's happening, and also be able to focus on what you're doing, because they can't passively do this exercise. You can't passively, hey, I'm going to sit here and play video games and also repeat back to you what is being said, because now I have to calculate things in my mind. See? So, as a small recap, all you're doing is having the person repeat after you, a phrase, and you're going through the process and giving them an opportunity to understand and learn. So if you have any questions about this, go ahead and answer in the comments. or ask them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer those. And I look forward to talking to you again soon.